All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, let's do a breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, we're going to hold, and then release together. And we want to regulate that core, that impulsive urge to react, instead of transitioning to our logical place and respond. Warriors, by doing this, you're going to save yourself a whole lot of butt hurt in the future. Some of you have already experienced it by accident and not realizing what the hell just happened, that the narcissist just talked themselves right out of the offer that they made, or because you were so close to committing, you were so close to getting involved, you were so close to giving them that loan, but that pause, whatever it might have been, by accident, they talked themselves right out of it. And you dodged a bullet. Well, this is what happened. In their persuasions, they felt in your mind you were onto them. So they crawfished and decided it wasn't worth the risk. See, because in the future, you were going to supply them with something that was of a greater need, and it wasn't worth you waking up to this awareness for such little treasure. So they back off. Warriors, 5 seconds. Let's take you to your logical place, just for this badass walk on a beach, so we can share stories of the victories. You see, here, we're not here to compare wounds. We're not here to compare journeys, who had it more worsterous than the other. All that means is, when I hear, oh, I had it more worsterous than you, all I hear is competition. All I hear is, you were more stubbornerist than the rest, because the rest caught on quicker. You feel me? Some need to be stabbed, shot, bit, kicked. Others, just a slap is enough. Oh, roger that. Deuces. Gots to go. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's talk about how we can take flight with our own shit-eating grin. The authenticity of the warrior. See, it's in your silence and absence that the narcissist worries most. That's called the calm before the storm. 5 seconds, let's do this, warriors. Come on now. Release slowly. Shake it off, shake it off. Narcissists are always sneaking around looking for better options. The monkey jump. You're nothing special. Just consider it this. You are next in line. And what they're not banking on is you screaming your war cry with confidence, making others aware. Finding and articulating ways to wake up the wounded warrior and learn how not to waste time with those in the harem closet. You see, what you're not realizing, there are members in the harem closet that recruit for the narcissist. Let me say this again. There are concubines that recruit other concubines, and they collect a rebate. Job well done, soldier, to the demon. Warriors, you're nothing special other than they were able to convince you that they were necessary. Narcs, when they lose a payday, oh, it's never bueno. When they lose when a narcissist loses that lotto ticket, the meal ticket, what you're not understanding is you're taking down a whole coven. Behind your back, you were supporting their downline, their coven, their cult. They were trying to impress others with an extra income and stealing from you and giving it to a piece of shit in the harem that they tried to elevate and garnish with chocolate. They tried getting a copycat to be you, more better, bestest than you. And even throwing resources stolen, all it did was candy coat a turd. Warriors, you're the original, the OG. What happens is, look, swapping spit with demons never works out well. Oh, but the ass whooping the demon gets or gives to its host for not being disciplined enough to hide better is vicious. Warriors, when a narcissist is backed into a corner with their head down, trying to play the pity card, trying to play like they got empathy, like now all of a sudden they got struck with a conscience, I want you to look and never lose sight of them when this is happening. Keep an eye on them like I'm looking right now at you. Because the minute they start going like this, like, oh man, I just don't know if I can talk about it. I feel so bad. This is the demon you're missing. Warriors, the other is the one that's not looking for pity or empathy or to act like they can win you over. The other one is letting you know the setup is coming and you're going to regret ever talking to me like that. And that one is the shit-eating grin. You see, that one is the one that gives them away the most. You want to know why in law enforcement and in the military interrogations are recorded? Many of you think it's because we don't want to miss the statement and it's a recorded statement. Oh, it's more than that. We kept many videos in file for educational purposes, for law enforcement, for military, for intelligence communities, because body language screams the other half of intent. Warriors, narcissist demon get pissed off with their host because they can't hold back, nor do they have self-control to gloat. It's in the body language. That's why I tell you always, use all your senses when communicating with others. Observe in silence. And what do I tell you? Don't give it away. Do not become reactive. Your body speaks the other half of what's missing out. And narcissists know this. They look for the slightest of gestures. But in their training, they end up giving themselves away and losing the payday. And let me tell you, the demons get pissed because of their lack of self-control. This is how demons, they put it this way, a demon would rather have a host that's a psychopath or a sociopath because they have better control over those kind of body language mishaps. It's pretty sad when you say psychopaths, sociopaths, all the paths, except for the narcissists, even the demons. Hell, Satan himself hates using narcissists because they make a mess of things. They are the bottom feeders of dysfunction. Warriors, they would rather partner up than to prematurely pull the trigger on the dumbass with a crown. And that's what narcissists are considered. Mosquitoes. Narcs are a pain in the ass to everyone, including themselves. So it stands to reason that everyone understand there has never been a narcissist who's left this earthly realm with a happily ever after. You see, the generational curse that they accepted and embraced is self-destruction. Not by your hand, not by any other hand other than their own. How comical is that shit? Oh! And they realize it's their own hand. That's a fucked up world to be in. Every connection. The cycle can't be broken. Not by you. Not by therapists. Not by medication. You see, the dysfunction ends when their last breath is taken. And the very thing they want you to commit, they end up doing. To themselves. Warriors, I just need you to stay out the way. Because the sooner as you do that, the more idle time they have to have them conversations in their own head. You being the distraction is the only thing talking them out of it. Psst, hey, shh. Get out the way. Let them do what they do best. They're either going to wake up another warrior or they're going to off themselves. Bottom line is, society would be better off without them anyway. Don't waste your energy in excitement, because they're not even worth the energy it would take to go piss on their grave. You're badasses, warriors. Get up. Shake the dirt off. You're numero uno. And I'm proud of you. Thanks for all your support, and more than anything, thanks for the remarks. Always being expressed from the journey and the vision and the insight of the warrior who conquered, the victory. Because we understand this isn't no pity party. You left that shit in the other channels. You know, the ones that sound like they were on a repetitive fucking loop. The ones that kept acting like they're that interesting, but they themselves are now seeking the very attention that they're talking others into acting like they're not a part of the problem. You see, many content creators right now, they want you stuck in that loop. They don't want you to graduate. I'm telling you now, break yourself from the loop. If you're seeking an advisor, a consultant, a coach, a mentor, seek the ones that teach you how to self-motivate, how to build on your own, how to talk yourself out of doing stupid shit on your own, and not build on your own codependency to become addicted to their own voice. See, therapists are banking on at least you engaging, because it's a business model. They're dependent on it. Warriors, get out there, build your kingdoms. That was your purpose all along. To teach and elevate. Teach what it is you learned and identify the shortcuts. You were put here on a mission to become the greatest pain in the ass to Satan himself. Now get out there and do it. Do it right. Own it. I wish a bitch would. Warriors, it's never goodbye. It's always until next time. And thank you. Thank you for blessing this tribe with your insights, your understanding, and with your support. Namaste, warriors.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you going to get your license now?
I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a vibe. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.